Hello everyone, Professor Franz here, and today we're going to talk about cost curves. In particular, I'm going to talk about fixed costs, variable costs, and total costs. We are going to start with fixed costs. Fixed cost is also known as total fixed costs, depending on the textbook that you're using. Fixed cost by definition does not change with the quantity of the product you produce. So for example, if you're operating a restaurant, then some example of the fixed costs will be rent, insurance, or your foregone salary, your opportunity cost. You can see that it doesn't matter how many plates of food you produce, it does not affect the amount of rent, insurance costs, or your foregone salary. So you can see that fixed costs will not change with the quantity that you produce. Now on the diagram, you can see that fixed cost is flat. Now read with me. Fixed cost is flat like a pancake. So you can see that it doesn't matter how much you produce or how little you produce. Even if you're producing zero, you still have to pay fixed cost. So fixed cost is flat like a pancake. Variable cost will vary with the quantity you produce. The more you produce, the higher the variable cost. If you're producing zero, then your variable cost will be zero. Using our restaurant example, if you're selling more plates of food, then the cost of, say, rice, fish, noodles will increase. And also, the cost of napkins or disposable chopsticks will also increase the more plates of food that you're selling. Now we're going to put the variable cost together with fixed cost on a diagram. Now you can see variable cost has a positive slope, and if you're producing zero quantity, then your variable cost will be zero. Total cost is the sum of fixed cost and variable cost. Now we will put total cost together with variable cost and fixed cost on the same diagram. So you can see that total cost is the sum of variable cost and fixed cost. So total cost has the same shape as variable cost. It's just a little bit taller. And using an analogy, you can think of total cost as variable cost wearing high heel shoes, and the heel height is exactly fixed cost. So you can see that total cost and variable cost, their distance is exactly fixed cost. Final recap, fixed cost does not change with quantity. We say fixed cost is flat like a pancake. Variable cost increases with output, and when your output is zero, your variable cost is also zero. Total cost is the sum of fixed cost and variable cost. Using an analogy, total cost is like variable cost wearing high heel shoes, where the heel height is exactly the fixed cost.